Let's see what he's got to say.
Where are you trying to get to?
I'm just out riding around.
Well, you make sure your signs, alright? That's a closed area. I can cite you.
Yep, we're full already. $9.75 to fill this beast up. Shall we? Let's go out and adventure around. I've got a specific adventure. I've got an adventure in mind. I was playing with Google Maps and I found I found something out sitting in the middle of nowhere. It's very interesting. It's kind of a neat thing. So we're going to go kind of check it out. And I'm going to keep trying to remind myself not to turn my head so much and keep it nice and steady. And that's a very tough thing to do. I mean, if I could accomplish one thing, it would be to keep my head very steady as I ride. Kind of like this right here. But you know, you get to talking, and when I'm driving, I'm always looking in my mirrors and I'm checking roads that are coming into my path. I like to be observant. The guy that's not observant is the guy that finds out how hard this pavement is when he goes down, or how hard the side of a car is when he plows into the dang thing. Today is Sunday, November 10th, Marine Corps birthday. We went to church today, took the boys to church, and DQ, we came here right after church and had ice cream with the boys. And then we took them home, and I proceeded to change into some gear that I could ride the bike with a little bit. It's a little chillier today. I think it's all about 65 degrees. It's not a freaking scorching day. It's not as hot here as it is down in South Florida, where I've been living for the last few years. We're going to be taking General Bond Boulevard right here. I hope it's the right road. I mean, you look at Google Maps, and you look at Google Maps, and you look some more at Google Maps, and you get to the point where it's like, okay, I think I know where I'm going, so we'll see. Back on another freeway. Alright, so be it. Another freeway. I'm not sure exactly, don't remember exactly what turn it was. There's a turn that should be coming up right here. It might have something to do with a shooting range or a skeet range or something. I think it's right here. What does this thing say? A 6th range training thingamajigger. I think we're going to get off here. Right here. Yeah, we're getting off here. Not sure why. Man, there's a lot of people out here. Why are there so many people out here? Let's put our face up here a minute. Oh, they're out here riding bicycles. I'm not sure exactly. This road is subject to closure when Eglin Air Force Base's testing is in progress. Okay, well, it's Sunday. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come out here on Sunday, because, well, Eglin Air Force Base is probably not going to be flying on a Sunday. I know what we're going out here to see. and I'm hoping that I can have access to it. And I hope it's not all blocked off with gates. This is still a no-fly zone out here. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Everywhere around here is a no-fly zone. I think what I'm looking for is on the other side of these woods right here. So what we're going to do is the next place that I see where I can turn in, we're going to kind of try to squeak in there and see what we can find. Do a little drive-through. There's some signs coming up here. I'm not sure exactly what they say. We'll read them when they get there. We'll read them when we get there. Auxiliary Field 4 Joint Maneuver Test Range. Alright. Now we won't even turn a blinker on. We'll just kind of turn here and hope beyond all hope. Oh, the gate is open. Isn't this exciting? Danger. Do not enter. Mission in progress. Really? What have we got there? Is that a police? Is that a federale sitting there? God, it is. It says Policio right on it. See, there's a cop in there, and he's turning and coming. So, I don't know. What does he want? He's coming after me. Let's see what he's got to say.
Where are you trying to get to?
I'm just out riding around.
Signs, alright? That's a closed area. I can cite you.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright.
Be careful.
He can cite me. Yeah, well. Oh, well. We'll find another area. I can see that that's the kind of place that they would close those gates, and we're not going to sneak in the other side because, well, now that I've been warned. See, it's always easier to get forgiveness, which we just got, than it is to get permission. If we would have asked, they would have said no. Either way, dang it. Busted. See, this is the other way in right here, and that gate's open, just like this one is. But we don't want to go in there either, because now he's told me to stay out, and if he stops me again, well, he will cite me, and then I'll be in trouble with the Air Force. I don't want to get in trouble with the Air Force, because, well, I'm a retired jarhead, for God's sake. I just want to go explore something cool. Anyway, where we were just kicked out of back there is there's all kinds of tanks back there. Tanks, as in, you know, big gun on the front, couple of tracks on the bottom. Roll through the war zone and shoot big bullets at people, bomb shells or whatever those things they shoot are. I'm not a tank guy, but I thought, man, that'd be cool. There's probably 60 or 70 of them just parked all along the road up there. I take it this area is closed to the public. It is. Dang it. There's just nowhere fun to go. There's just nowhere fun to go. This whole area around here it just kind of sucks. There's nowhere to go and do anything. Alright, well, I'm going to shut this off, and I'll be back when something more exciting than me getting arrested comes around. Or I'll bring it back on just as I'm getting arrested. How's that sound? Looks like some roads at the top of this little hill here in front of us. We're going to at least pull off and examine them. I'm a little leery of just wandering off into the backwoods here. I'm not really familiar with how much or how little or what it's all about around here. You see that? You see that road going off in the distance there? Where does that go? Yeah, it says right on there, you're entering a restricted area. That's flipping crazy. Everywhere around this area is restricted. That's just no fun at all. Now, does that say restricted area too? There's all these signs on the woods. Stay out of the woods. Restricted area. See the signs right there? They're crazy. It's crazy around here. You can't do anything. Alright, we've pulled over here because we've come up to an intersection. And, well, like everything else, it's just all military training, military stay out, keep your, see, right there, Eglin Air Force Base, warning, closed area, do not enter, violators are subject to prosecution, if you come in here we will kick your butt. It's like that everywhere. You can't do anything around here. Just so you know, this is not a fun place for an adventurer with an adventure kind of bike. God, what in the heck? We came from that direction. Yep, there was our tank place right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. But we were just kicked out of there. Now we've driven up here. So we're not going that way. We're going to go straight that way. We came from that direction there. And I came over here because there's shade and I can see my phone better in the shade. So we're going to go that direction straight ahead right there. And I think what's down there is a place called Duke Field. I don't know how far we're going this way. It didn't say anything about restricted area. This is a road. My God, no. I'm sure you'll get down here a ways and it'll say something about a restricted area. Yeah, see, we still have our signs on the roads. I'm nailing all these trees here saying restricted area, do not enter. Okay, now what the heck we got? Look at this. We can go straight down the dirt road, or we can come over here. What does this sign say? Oh, you pieces of crap. Eglin Air Force Base, closed area. Unlawful to enter without a current mission or Z clearance number. Are you kidding me? Dang, man. There's nowhere that you can go have any kind of fun around this damn place. I mean, I don't want to go riding off down a dirt road for 20 miles. Alright, so this has been a bust. Yes, very disappointing. Very disappointing. Massively disappointing. Live fire range. Closed area. Danger, Will Robinson. You see these red and white signs right here? It says live fire range. Do not enter. Oh, look, an open gate with a big red sign that says keep out or we'll cite you. 6th training range. Yeah, well, we're going to go that way. Well, because there's no sign that says I can't. Not yet, anyway. So many restrictions around here. allowed anywhere around here. Oh boy. What do we got here? What have we got here? Oh God. Rangers. Welcome to Camp James E. Rudder. See? Look at that. How glorious is this? You see what the sign says? You see what the sign says? Eglin Air Force Base, area. Closed, unlawful to enter without a current mission or Z clearance number. Contact Eglin Air Force Base, JTTOCC, at this number right here for access information. Oh, for God's sakes. I tell you what. Hi, we're the Air Force. No fun allowed. Alright, well, let's see what else we can get ourselves into here. Well, so far this has been a rather disappointing day as far as adventures go. Rather disappointing. Alright. I'm going to turn this bike around right here. There's something back that way just a little bit. I'm going to take a right up there after this car goes by. Truck, whatever the heck he is. Here we go. At least we're going to read the signs and see what they say. Let's see if there's something that says keep the heck out. I mean, there's something there that says dog hunting. What does that say? Dog hunting? A dog hunting area. Really? I know what that means. That means that there's pigs back here. Wild boar. Well, those guys are a bit dangerous. They have tusks. We're probably not going to go that far down this little road here. I didn't see anything about restricted area. I'm not sure what's back here. I don't think wild boar will come out just chasing after anything that rolls by. I don't think. See what's out here. Crack open our visor here so we can see. I'm standing because I want to see a little farther into the woods. See if there's any cars out there, any guys in orange suits. I mean, they're supposed to wear orange suits if they go hunting or some kind of a thing. I don't know. remember when we were living in Tehachapi, California, they use dogs for hunting wild boar. Those are basically just pigs that have gotten away and gotten out and have very quickly gone what they call feral. Yeah. That was kind of sandy. What have we here? Okay, we've got left, straight, and right. They all go in straight off forever. We're gonna go see what this sign says up here on top of this hill. I mean, there's a gate here, but it's open. Does it say anything? Doesn't say shit. Alright, well, we'll go a little bit farther. We're just kind of on an adventure out here. Out in the wilderness. Being crazy. That way forever. Now see, here's one of those orange posts. What do these mean? What the heck do these posts mean like this? I'm not sure how far this goes, and I'm not sure how far I want to go on it. It's not like we're going to run out of gas or anything, but my God, man. You know, there's a half-ass road that goes off in that direction over there. I mean, it looks like this road gets used once in a while. Not completely grown over. What have we up here? There's no sign that says I can't come in here. There's something up here. I guess if we see this, they're gonna have to kill us, huh? Have we here? Looks like very much the end of the road. Building 9409. Looks like some kind of a radar tower. Of some kind. Okay, well, there you have it. A radar tower of some kind. So we will head back out of here. And here we are back at this intersection again. You know, based on the direction that we're going, when we got stopped by the little military police guy, we were up that way. So that place he is that way. But sad, it is so hard to drive on this sand, and it's just because you're all over the dang place. I do not want to drive on a sand road like that. I just don't feel like the bike going down and having to pick the damn thing up. That's why. If I don't have to, why should I? Not that curious. If I had nothing else, it's nice to get out on the bike and just cruise around. I enjoy this. This is fun. Looks like the end of the road here. Can you read that sign? The brown one on top? Eglin Air Force Base Dog Hunting Area. Permit required. Refer to current hunting and fishing regulations. Alright, well. Goodness. Did you see that? Woohoo! Let's just peel out. Not normally what I like to do. Alright, let's move on. That was kind of cool. I think that thing way out at the end of that road is a radar. It's inside of that dome. It's not an observatory or anything like that. They put their radars inside of those domes because, well, that dome is made out of something that the radar can't even see. So they put them in there so they don't deteriorate from the weather. The only thing that deteriorates is that dome. Maybe we can find another one of those little fancy roads like that going off in some other direction. I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to go up here and crank a left on 21st Street and head back over to the house. My butt is sore from sitting on this seat. This is a very uncomfortable seat. That's one of the real downsides to this bike, is the frickin' seat is miserable. I want to fix that. I'm going to end up doing it myself is how I'm going to end up doing it. There's a couple of things I want for this bike. The first one is a new seat. I want to fix it myself. And other things are a couple of bags for the back. I mean, you can get bags to put on the back of this bike that make it a lot more convenient for going out and doing adventuring, because right now I've got to have a bungee that I would use to strap things to the back seat. And if I'm taking my drone and a bunch of video and equipment and my drone headset, FPV, my goggles, it makes it kind of tough. So yeah. So anyway, the house is coming up here on just up at the top of this hill, coming up on the right. So I'm gonna cut you guys short. What the hell? We'll take you right into the garage. How's that? I hope it's still open. It is. The garage is still open. And here we are. Well, thanks for riding along with me today. It's been fantastic.